right now on Fox 5 News.
The Hannah Montana concert. Who will get in and who will go home with an achy, breaky heart? We'll find out tonight.
Plus, how police busted a major international ecstasy ring operating right here in Metro Atlanta.
And the injections that some people say are melting away fat. Can it really be this easy?
The most powerful name in local news. Fox 5 News at 5.
When you exercise and eat right, you want to see results, but sometimes the fat just won't go away.
Well, now some people say they're slimming down with the help of shots to break up the fat. It's called Lipo Disolve. Health Watch reporter Beth Galvin is here now with her special report. Beth?
And Russ and Lisa, Lipo Disolve has become an extremely popular way to fight stubborn fat, but it is not FDA approved, and there's a lot you need to know before you decide to face the needles. A couple of years ago, after a tough divorce, 37-year-old Tracy Victor decided she needed to get healthy.
I started losing weight out of stress and not eating properly and, worrying a lot and things like that. But then when the weight started coming off, I thought, okay, let's turn this into a positive thing.
Over the next 2 years, the registered nurse and single mother of two dropped almost 100 pounds. Losing so much, Tracy had plastic surgery to remove the excess skin. But no matter how much she exercised or how hard she dieted, Tracy says certain trouble spots just wouldn't budge.
The under the bra roll has always been a huge source of angst for me.
And her love handles were just as stubborn.
It's so annoying, especially when you're doing all you can do to, exercise.
How you doing?
Good. So in September, Tracy began coming to Lilburn dermatologist Dr. Wendell Boutet's office for a popular and to some controversial fat-busting treatment called Lipo Disolve.
People hear that there is a procedure that can dissolve fat. Oh my God, where do I sign up?
But Dr. Boutet says not so fast. This treatment won't work if you still have a lot of weight to lose.
The ideal patient is usually someone that's no more than 30 pounds above their ideal weight.
Lipo Disolve injections are made of a soy-based compound with two main ingredients, phosphatidylcholine and sodium deoxycholate. Injected into small fat pockets, Dr. Boutet says the compound breaks apart the fat cells, which are then absorbed and flushed from the body.
You're actually dissolving away the fat cells. You're not just deflating them or devolumizing them. You're actually getting rid of them for good.
You are perfect, a perfect patient.
Lipo Disolve has not been cleared by the Food and Drug Administration, and there is no universal standard for how much of the compound should be injected during a treatment. In Roswell, plastic surgeon Dr. Marc Klein says professional groups like the American Society of Plastic Surgeons have adopted a wait-and-see approach.
I feel that it's safe, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it.
Dr. Klein says with the right patient, Lipo Disolve can work wonders. But because it's such a moneymaker and so many types of doctors are now offering it, Dr. Klein is concerned that Lipo Disolve is being oversold to people who aren't likely to get any results from it.
If you go to somebody and all they're doing is Lipo Disolve, then that's all they're going to offer you, and they're not really going to give you an honest evaluation of whether it's right for you or not.
Dr. Boutet says the injections can cause stinging and swelling.
You also have to really be careful about the depth at which you're injecting because you can cause ulcerations. These are medications that are meant to dissolve tissue, and if you don't place it in the right area, you can run into trouble.
Tracy, who's a registered nurse, says she researched Lipo Disolve and feels comfortable it's safe. But she says she got results because she was willing to also exercise and eat right.
This is not the get skinny treatment. It is not. This is something that helps you feel better about what you're doing to become a healthier person.
And these days, Tracy says her clothes are a little looser and she's enjoying her new look.
I'm a curvy woman. Always have been, always will be, and I embrace that.
It's nice, Tracy says, to once again feel good in your own skin. And there have not been any large-scale studies to show that Lipo Disolve is an effective, safe way to treat fat. But the doctors we spoke to say the treatment has a strong safety record in Europe where it's been used a lot, and they say when it's used properly, the risks are relatively low or extremely low.
And Tracy says you have to do the work, too.
You really have to be able to do that. That's the hard part. People don't want to hear about,
And there was a significant difference before and after in the photos you showed us. Now, how many of these treatments do you have to have, and how much money are we talking about?
And that's always the catch, isn't it? Oh, well, Tracy has had a series of treatments. She estimates she has paid probably a little over $1,000. That's to get both of the areas she wanted treated, and generally they recommend like 3, 4, 5 treatments for you. But you want to go with somebody who's got a track record of using this product and this treatment, not just go to somebody, you know, who's been there a few months.
She looks great.
Do your research.
Yes.
All right, Beth, thanks.